Hello, I'm John Rushton, the Life Doctor. Over the many years I've been travelling around the world, I have seen lots of cultures, ethnicities, religions, people's ideologies of life, traits, traditions, and I've experienced what the outcome of all these has been. Everybody in the world has an emotion. How we think, how we feel, how we look upon life, how we think life looks upon us, has an emotional effect. Our emotional effects actually control a lot of our lives and what we do. How we do things in life has an emotional effect. How we look upon what other people do around us, whether it's our significant others or work colleagues or just people in the street, also has a profound effect on how we look upon the bigger picture. If we have a negative aspect of life and a negative thought process, then life will be a series of uphill struggles. Everything will have an obstacle in its way. Everything will have doors predominantly shut. Everything will be pushing against the tide. We'll be doing a kink and you trying to change things and nothing will ever happen. If we have a positive attitude in life, life will actually look upon us slightly differently because statistically, people who have a positive attitude in life are helped more. People like to help positive people. They get a resounding feeling of goodness and camaraderie from those people because it's something which human beings like to do. Human beings are, in fact, quite lovable people. Human beings like to help other human beings. It's what they do. It's why they have survived for so long. The aspect of love in life is quite profound too, because we are a love-based society. Take away love from our lives and what you're left with are drones, people just living to live with no purpose, no substance, no inner thought, no inner feeling, and therefore no happiness. Happiness is one of the biggest myths which is going around. There are books, there are magazines, there are films, documentaries, there are courses you can go on, a whole manner of things on how to be happy. But it's all a fallacy because happiness is within you. Only you can control being happy. You've got to decide what makes you happy. So if you decide that a diamond ring costing £15 million is going to make you happy, then you may die waiting for that to happen because it will never happen. If you actually put things ahead of you, like the carrot and the donkey, then happiness is going to be always one step ahead of you and never the here and now. Because if you can't be happy here and now, then it's never going to be happy for you in the future. It's one of those things which is, again, down to perspectives, down to scenarios, down to situations. How we go forward in life is also down to us. If we have a negative perspective, then we're not going to see all the opportunities which are going to be around us. They're going to be whizzing round and going to other people. Because we're going to dwell on the problem, not on the solution. And that is the biggest problem with most people. They dwell on the problem and then they feign the emotions with it. Oh, why me? I don't know what's going to happen, where it's all right for them. And all this kind of stuff. It's all negative. It's superfluous. It's part of the detritus in life, which we don't need. We need something more positive. We need something more functional to get us out and about. If we allow life to take us to areas where we don't want to go, it's down to us. We have a position in life where we can say, oh, I don't want to go down there. Where we want to go may not be perfect, but it's 100% better than life taking us somewhere where we didn't want to be and end up some backwater somewhere and then think, now what am I going to do? Because we've allowed it to happen. Part and parcel of life is down to us. We can't blame circumstances, we can't blame situations, we can't blame other people. If other people do us wrong, fine, get over it, move on. Harbouring emotions about those people is only going to hurt us, it will not hurt them. There are no magic wands in life, so forget that as well. There are people who will help you, but that's all they can do. They can't make you run and walk and talk. You have to do that yourself. So the bigger picture is where you have to look always, because the bigger picture has the clues. It has all the areas of transportation to go into, all the areas of thought process, all the creativity, everything. It's got everything we want in the bigger picture. Life is an evolution in itself. The world evolves, and the world doesn't have any favourites, it doesn't hold any prisoners, the world doesn't care what you do, whether you live or die. You have to make those decisions for yourself, because it's what you do. You are one person in millions of other people, and you can make a difference. You can actually respect yourself, which makes a very big difference. And if you respect yourself, other people will respect you too. If you don't respect yourself, you can't expect other people to latch on and to respect you. Life is full of good things, marvellous things. And if you don't take your chances on getting hold of those, then it's not going to work for you. Don't actually expect other people to give you good things because they don't exist. Good things are what you nurture in life, what you can relish. There are nice things which will happen to you in life, but the emotional aspect of that is transient. When those have come and gone and finished, and you've won the lottery, or you've got a nice big car or a nice big house, and you've got used to it, then what? You plateau out and you look for something else. And it's this eternal drug. You want more and more and more. And if you do want more and more and more in life, it's never going to happen, because you're always going to be wanting for something, which doesn't mean you can't have aspirations to go somewhere and you can't have desires to want something better. That's absolutely natural. That's what human life is all about. That's what scientists do every day. They create new areas, new ventures, new drugs, new everything. What you have got to do yourself is look to where you want to go and be as happy as you can. Because if you can't be happy, then there's no point in going further forward.